Hey guys, sorry if my voice sounds croaky in this video. I've just been losing my voice, so apologies for that. Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you how to draw a female anime character, so let's get started. First thing you want to do is you want to get a clean, brand new page, and what you want to do is draw a circle like so. When you draw the circle, it's okay if you rub out a little bit. Not every circle is perfect, like what I'm doing right here. So if it's not even, just go and edit it, or if you want to keep it like that, you can. Next, what you're going to do is you want to draw a line like so, a line down the middle of the circle. And then when drawing the line, you want to make it a bit more down below the circle. You don't have to do this strategy, but if you're just starting drawing or drawing anime, then I say you can use this tactic to draw to help you with your bases. When you do that, like what I did before, connect the two circle sides to the bottom line. Once you're done, like what I'm doing, draw a line in the middle of the circle and then below it. Not exactly in the middle. You can do it if you want to, but it depends like what type of eyes you want to do. So like what I'm doing, what you have to do is draw a line in between the circle in the middle of it, and then draw a line under that. Now over here, I got a new page, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two types of anime eyes that you can do. One of them is, what you have to do right now is draw kind of like a C, but extend it out a bit more. And so the thing I'm drawing right now, all you have to do is draw a C, but a little bit on the point in one of the sides like that. This is the eye line for the anime eyes. This is one of the eyes I will be showing you. Don't forget, if you make a mistake, that's completely fine. All you have to do is erase it and then redraw it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw the actual eye. The line that we did is the eye line. This will be where the pupil will be inside. So like what I did, all you have to do is draw like an oval type shape in the eye. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little oval inside this oval that we just drew. This is going to be the pupil. Next, what we're going to be drawing is the circle that is the light of the eye. You may see these commonly in some animes. They're not in every single anime, but as I said, I'm drawing two different types of eyes for a female. So this is just one of the ideas. Like what I'm doing, all you have to do is draw two circles up on the pupil, on the top right hand corner of the pupil, and it will look like this. Again, this is not in every single anime eyes. This is the light. Next, we're going to do another light. This is very, very, very common in every single anime eyes, even this one and in other anime eyes. This is the other light that will be shining through. You may see in some of those animes that when they look somewhere or when they're walking, the light of the sun or the light of any room they're in shines on them. This is what that light is. That circle, oval type shape is. All you have to do is draw an oval across it horizontally, and when you're done, just erase the lines that you've gone over. So when you're done that, what you want to do next is the eyelashes. Since as a female, they will have not really thick ones, not really big ones. It depends what type of anime style you're doing again. So I just did a small one. All you have to do is basically flick the pencil across, and then it's almost like a TP type triangle. When you're done, all you have to do is color it in. Okay, next what we're gonna do is we're going to the pupils that we draw before. We are going to be coloring them in. I just need to erase the lines and the lights. Okay, all you have to do is get a lead pencil or a black pencil, black Copic marker, anything you want. Like, depends what anime girl you're doing. Yeah, you can leave it white if you wish. I am coloring it in. This is the black part of your eye, and in female animes' eye. All you have to do is just color in lightly, and if you accidentally color in the light, that's okay. All you have to do is just erase it lightly. Remember that when you're coloring, remember to go lightly on your pencil so it'll be easy to rub out. I made that mistake a couple back. Before I start drawing the eyes, you can probably see the lead I accidentally did. I just erased that bit because I made a mistake, but that's okay. Just remember to go lightly on your pencil so it's easy to rub out and you can't really see the marks. When you're done, all you have to do is, if you're done, didn't make any mistakes, perfect. If you did, it's okay, no one's judging you. All you have to do is just erase some bits that you don't want in it, or overline the pupil. This is one of the anime female eyes that I will be showing you. The next eyes I will be showing you isn't quite common in the old animes, but it's a more modern eyes, more fan-made, stuff like that. So what you want to do is just draw a straight line diagonally, and then draw 2 points on the corner, and then another straight line, like what I'm doing. If you want more time, all you have to do is just pause the video, and yeah, just pause the video if you need more time to draw your eyes. I take a while, and I didn't do this in time lapse, so you most likely won't need more time, but if you do, it's okay, just pause the video. Next, what we'll be doing is the other eye line. Like I said before, in the first anime eyes that I drew, that was the eye line. This is the actual eye. Again, all you have to do is draw a cylinder. For this eyes, you may need to do it a bit bigger. After drawing the eyes, next what we're going to do is the eyelashes. Like I said, when we're all drawing the female eyes on the first anime eyes that we drew together, different eyelashes have different styles, so this one might be a bit thicker. You don't have to follow exactly what I do. You can do a more thinner eyelashes if you don't like this one, but it's this one I did a more thicker one. The first one, it was a bit thin and didn't have less eyelashes. So yeah, different types of anime styles have different thickness and styles of eyelashes. After drawing the eyelashes, what we're going to do next is the pupil. Like I said in the first eye that we drew together, all you have to do for the pupil is draw a smaller oval shaped eyes inside the eye that we did before. Next, what we're doing is pretty much every single anime eyes has this, the light that's reflecting through. all you have to, it's this cylinder on a horizontal side. Basically, it's a small, all you have to do is a smaller oval than the pupil on horizontally. This anime eyes don't use the other two circles, but if you want to do it, okay, you can. I'm not stopping you for doing it. When you're done, all you have to do is, like what I'm doing now, color in the pupil. The pupil is usually black. You can leave it blank if you want, or a different color. It doesn't matter. I won't stop you. I can't. Yeah, so when you're done, all you have to do is color in the pupil, the light that we drew, the smaller oval, that needs to be leaved white because that represents the eye lines. When you're done, if you want, you can fix up a little bit if you're done, and just make sure everything's okay. Now, I didn't do this in the last eye, but I'll do it this way. I'll show you how to color your eyes. You can do it any way you want, but I'll show you how I color my eyes. All you need to get is two colors, one light, one dark, and I'll show you why now. What you have to do is, with the dark and light colors, I got these two pencils, the green one. What you have to do for the dark colors, all you have to do is draw a line halfway through the pupil and a bit around, down a bit, and then parts that you didn't color on the top side is what you are going to color. When you're finished coloring the top half of the half that you did of the pupil, just do on the other side, and with the pupil, just do a little green underneath it. Next, what you want to do is you want to get the lighter color that you've got, or a different color. I suggest you do a lighter and darker color, but it's up to you. But when you're done, just color the leftover bits of the eye that you didn't color in with the dark bit. I'll explain why the dark bit has to be on top in a minute. Now what you want to get next is a lead pencil or a black pencil, a marker, a dark marker, doesn't matter. What you have to do is shape that top bit. The reason why I need the dark color has to be on top is because of the shading. If you notice when you watch anime, the darker colors are on top because the hair on top of it is shading over it. That's why the darker color needs to be on top, and why the black marker needs to be on the eye. Now we are all finished. These are the two anime eyes that I just showed you in the video. You can choose either the bottom one or the top one. I'm going with the top one, but if you want to do the bottom one, okay, I'm not stopping you. You can do the bottom one if you want to. We're back on this page, and if you don't like where the eyes are, where the lines are, sorry, all you have to do is adjust them. I'm adjusting them because the eyes that I'm doing, you have to be a bit more bigger. With those eyes, you can keep it the same. You can have it bigger or smaller. But with the eyes that I'm doing, it's better if it's bigger, not too big, but just the right amount of the medium size. The lines, you don't have to use them. These are just easier, so you get everything the same. You can have like the same size, the same shape of it. It's just easier. You don't have to use these again. All I'm doing is the lines to help me have the similar shape. I don't usually use these. You don't have to use these again, but if you do, okay, you can go for it. What I'm doing again is the same thing I'm doing in the video. Next, when you're done with the eyes, if you want, you can leave it there if you like and then erase afterwards. But after when you're done, all you need to do, you can erase the lines on the inside so you don't have a guide anymore. If you want to keep it, that is fine. If you don't like where the face are, just adjust it, so erase the lines so it doesn't really confuse you, or so like you don't get really confused where you want the face to actually go. Next up, we are going to be doing the nose. With the nose, make sure you don't do this nose, the nose I'm doing right now, because with this nose it kind of looks a bit weird and it's more of a realistic one, not a real anime one. So the nose that I do, all I do is just a simple J with a bit of a squiggle. It's more like a hook. So it's more of that J shape. It's not more of that J shape like the letter J, but it's more of that hook shape. What you want to make sure drawing this is to make sure the hook at the end isn't too hooked, otherwise it'll look kind of weird. So what you want to do is draw a simple and short hook. Next, what we're going to be doing is the lip. The lip that I'm drawing, you don't have to do this. I'm just showing you what this lip looks like. Now, this lip that I'm drawing right now is a more realistic one. So I recommend you not drawing this one because this one is kind of realistic and it will make your anime face, eyes, nose kind of weird. So what I suggest is drawing a big smile or a simple like the Nike tick or something like this, and then when you color it, it will look like an actual lip like you would see in some of the animes like Vampire Knight. Next, what you want to do is want to draw the ears. Now you can do either side or both, but I recommend you do it on one side. I usually do it on the right side, so I'm going to be doing it on the right side. Now with the ear, it's similar to the eyes, but you're actually drawing a C. When you're doing the ear, make sure it's not too big and not too long, otherwise it'll make it kind of look weird. So when you're done drawing the ear, fix it up a bit if you really don't like it. But now with the ear, with the things on the inside, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. I'm just doing some lines on the inside. Don't remember when you're drawing the ear not to put too many lines in it, otherwise it will look kind of weird. So just draw a small amount of lines. Now this is what it looks like with the ear. That's what the ear looks like. Now some anime female girls do not have earrings. I know that, but there are some that do. And if you want to have earrings, I will draw it for you right now. You don't have, if you draw earrings, you don't have to draw the same earring that I do. That's just an example of an earring that you can do. If you don't want to add earrings, that's completely fine. Just leave it as it is. Next, what we're going to do is drawing a anime female hair. Now with the hair, the parts are different. You can either do the part on the middle, on the side, on the other side. It doesn't matter. I am going to be doing it on the right hand side. Now what can help you when drawing parts, again, just draw another straight line. Again, not too light, not too hard so you can erase it. This is just to help you. You can keep it if you'd like. Now what you want to start doing is drawing the base of where your hair is going to be. Now with anime hair, it doesn't matter if you go over the eyes, because that is just anime eyes. It goes over your eyes and you can still see it. If you like to erase it, that's fine. Now when parting hairs, you want to move your pencil or whatever you're drawing on to like the direction you are parting it. Like what I'm doing, I'm parting it, I'm hooking it kind of to the right because it's the right side of the part. And this is why with the ears, all you want to do is go over it, and the other side you won't go over it. Now with the hair, it doesn't matter with the headline that you do. You can go over it if you wish, but you can go over it if you wish. If you don't want to, that's completely fine. You don't have to do the exact same hairline. I just went over it a bit so you can get that anime kind of shape. Again, on the left side, just do the same thing. Do a circular direction or hook on to the left, so you can see that parting that you're doing. You can see that. Next, what we're going to be doing is the neck and the shoulders. With the neck, just get a point in the chin part and then start drawing down like so. Make sure when you draw necks, you don't make it too thick, too skinny. Make it too thick, it'll make the head look really small. And if you draw too thin, it'll make the head, it'll look real. It will look, even though anime is unrealistic, it won't have that anime effect. Now with this part, you can do any clothing. For this one, I am going to be doing a turtleneck. So you don't have to do a turtleneck with me. If you want to do something else, you can. I'm not stopping you. Again, if you want to stop this video, then all you have to do is just press pause. It's right there. Yeah, so I'm doing a turtleneck for this one. I'm going over the skin because clothes to go over your skin kind of, so it will have that effect going over your skin and not exactly it. With a turtleneck, you want to make sure the neck is inside the part where the clothing goes on your neck to make it look like it's actually clothes and not something else. Now what I'm doing right here is doing the decorations, the style, the pattern on the turtleneck. Again, you don't have to do a turtleneck. You can do whatever clothing you want. You don't have to, if you are doing turtleneck, you don't have to follow this pattern. This is just a random pattern that I am doing. And here is the final anime girl. Again, you don't have to do the same eyes as me. There's 100 of anime eyes out there, and that I just didn't do. You can do some of them, or one of them, or you can do the one that I suggested, but you don't have to do that one specifically. Reminder with the hair, it's okay if it goes over the eyes because that's what anime does. With the clothing, you don't have to copy exactly what I do. I just did the clothing for that one. And with the earrings, I just did the earrings. So, just in case you want to do earrings. But if you don't, you can just leave the ear as it is. And yeah, this video shout out goes to my friend Phantom Gaming YT232. He suggested this video, and for my next video, I'm going to be doing a male anime character for my tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Also, if you'd like to see more videos like these, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and I will see you next Sunday.